anyway, that's like an interesting kind of aside, but the really interesting thing is when you start doing jumps. And I didn't show that super well, but hopefully you kind of understand the idea. The interesting thing is when you dash and then you neutral jump, or really do any jump. A neutral jump I think is the most extreme example. I'm dashing, and then I'm holding up on my stick and letting go, and I'm drifting forward. So this on its own is interesting because I've kind of unlocked a new jump arc, right? But you can see that I can also, because I'm neutral jumping, and you can drift out of. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Because you can drift out of a neutral jump, you can combine the drift with the dash momentum, and you can get a whole bunch of different variations. You can do like a full drift forward, and you can go really far. Like right here, this is a full drift forward, and I can get right, you know, in throw range. I can do anything. Or I can hold back, and then I'll just go straight up and fly right back down. Where, you know, maybe I can bait an anti-air, or land 2C. Oops. So there's a lot of different things you can do when you start thinking about combining jumps, or combining dash momentum with a jump. And the most interesting thing is, or not the most interesting, but one of the interesting is, if you do another neutral jump, the momentum from your initial grad dash actually carries through. So, or not just neutral jump, if you do any jump. So you can see a lot of crazy shit. You can get a lot of weird angles. So, this is me doing a neutral jump with no drift, and then a back jump, a back double jump. You can see it's like really wacky how his arc gets changed. And here's me doing a neutral jump and then jumping forward, again with no drift. And you can see he goes really far. And again, like, this is all just out of dash neutral jump. You have so much control, so many options. Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff you can do. You can really try to get creative. You also get momentum out of any other jump. I'm not entirely sure if back jumps are affected by it. I assume they are, but at least for Tono, I've never really noticed a difference. But forward jumps definitely are. Forward jumps definitely go extra far. Which again, you can, you know, and then you can neutral jump out of it, and you can do all kinds of crazy shit. And super jumps as well. So if you know, love super jumping around the screen, and I know a lot of you do, including myself, you can do dash super jump. Holy moly, you go real far. And then the one last thing I wanted to cover, and this is kind of an aside, is if you do a normal out of a super jump, it changes your jump trajectory to that of a regular jump. Or maybe not to that of a regular jump, but it kills some of your air momentum. So you can see here, when I'm super jumping, I'll make it. Oh my goodness. When I'm super jumping around, it's about how far I go, but if I start doing normals, I don't go as far. So this is just an interesting little tool. And again, if you do like a jump A to, oh, there's the rabbit hole's infinite, right? Because you can do like dash super jump. Let me make sure I have all this correct. You can do like a dash super jump forward, and then do like jump A to kill your momentum, and then you have like a neutral jump that has a little bit of drift baked in, and then you can drift that, so you can do, you know, oh, you can do just all kinds of kooky shit. Like, you have a lot more control over your jump arc than you probably thought was possible, and I think it's something that more more people could really stand to just go into training mode and just like see, because there's so much crazy stuff that you could be doing that you might not be. Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about. This video's already gotten a little overly long. And yeah, just go in training mode and just dash around and jump around and see what you can come up with. Yeah, thanks, and I'll see you guys on Friday.